He just wanted a bath. So, I was going to try to get this really cute clip of Binks being in his little house. Because if you guys don't know, I'm really happy he's using it again. It must have just been... Well, no, it wasn't just that. But I guess the AC didn't help. So Binks really likes to, like, perch on top of Al's cage and in those spots. Oh, yeah, you know, I'm talking about you. But he had not touched his cat tree since the whole flea epidemic. Late last year, early this year. If you guys are new and don't know, we had a very terrible, terrible goddamn flea outbreak. Oh, my lens is all dirty again. Okay, that's better. It was so bad, like, he was pulling his own hair out. I actually, you can still see, I have permanent scars from the bites. Oh, here are the two basic ones you can see. It's literally been nearly, like, 9 months, and they're fully healed over, but they just scarred the crap out of me. Same with my other foot. Even went to my doctor, and they're like, nope, those are scars. So I'm like, great, I have a constant reminder for the rest of my life, unless I put tattoos on my feet, of the time that people that we're supposed to care about brought fleas into my apartment and then tried blaming the grass that I live in. Yeah, fun fact. When we found out we had fleas, because we didn't before, and no one else in the complex had fleas, we ended up talking to the people who were over, because they brought animals they weren't supposed to without our consent. They just fucking brought them over. And they were like, oh yeah, our animals get fleas off and on all the time, which, by the way, doesn't fucking happen. You either have fleas or you don't. So, yeah, poor those animals, but they tried blaming it. They're like, oh no, you get it from walking on the grass, you know, because you're by the beach. We're not by the fucking beach. We're not. We're about like 30-40 minutes from the beach, which is a lot of freaking California. But they're like, yeah, it's sand fleas. And Cody and I are like, no, we looked into sand fleas, and we've also not been to the beach, and this also only happened after you guys, you know, came and left. But whatever, what do we know? Giving my cat fucking anxiety. And making it so, you know, we had, oh god, it was just such, I'm not gonna write about that anymore. Anyway, this thing was infested because their animals jumped all over it and destroyed it, and Binks would not go near it. But lately, the past week, he's been using it a lot. He was even in his house, he was in the main little house for a long time, taking a nap, which made me and Cody really happy because we completely cleaned it off now. It's perfectly safe. It's been safe for months, for nearly half a year. But he just wouldn't go near it. He would not go near it. He was too traumatized. We tried doing everything to it, and we were getting to a point where we're like, you know what, we should just sell it if he's not going to use it. And then we'll just, you know, put it up on Facebook and then try to get another one with the money. And he's licking my toe. And, well, he's using it again. So that makes us both happy because he fucking loved this thing. He would sleep in all the time, and it's really nice and cold out today, and I fixed my sleep schedule. I fixed it. I legit fixed it. I mean, I woke up a lot earlier than I wanted to. I woke up at 4 instead of like 5 because of Cody's going to work. But as long as I don't take a nap today, which I'm determined not to, I should be good. I mean, I'm going to go to sleep really hella early, but I should be good. It should be fixed. I'm very excited. I'm getting shit done. Ah! Damn it, I tried again. He was taking a nap in it. He looked so cute. Ah, boy. Anyway, working on this commission collab example. I just got the whole thing flatted. And my dumbass ended up losing the line art recording. Yay! I'm just gone, so I've been working on this for a while now, so I'm gonna take a break, get a snack. I'm gonna finish watching this trying to eat all Japanese frozen treats video, because I really like Life Where I'm From. I love their channel. I think they're neat, and his family's neat. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why if you have to record audio, you do it bumfuck early in the morning or bumfuck late at night. I was gonna try to stream today too. So I still have a lot more cleaning to do. Hey, hi, Bink. Yeah, Mama's on the outside. I'm on my porch. I never show my porch. Binks, no. Binks, hey. Stop it. I'm fine. Because we have nothing on our porch. We're planning on it, but obviously, you know, that takes money for things we don't really need. But we've mostly been using it as box storage, which I know people are going to tell me is freaking terrible and gross and bad, but we had nowhere else to go, and you're limited to so many things you can bring down to our trash compactor thing. So I'm going to do that, where I'm going to cut them down, bring them down, and then I'm going to head over to my parents because I got really good news today, and I'm very excited, and I can't wait to work on it. So, I'm at my parents, and I got an early birthday gift. Yo, bitch got an iPad Pro. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to start messing around with this. I'm so excited.
Come here. Leg, right leg, good dog.
Good dog.
This is the one trick she learned.
You ready for that walkie-talkie? Hey, that's not true. She taught herself how to go outside. You guys didn't have to teach her that.
That's true.
Your one rule was I want the only dog that can go on a pad, and then she taught herself to go outside.
That's right. That's right.
I always think if your house broken, you know.
That's why we have a dog.
I want to take this moment to say how much I love my goddamn patrons, because one of my patrons got me a replacement Joy-Con for my drifting one, and I'm also very excited because today is a big day, and there's a boy. Yes, there is a boy. There's a boy. And then there's another boy. But I got a big day today. I just gotta wait for the mailman to come. It's like 8 a.m., so I fixed my sleep schedule, officially. I'm about to eat some lunch. I mean, well, feels like lunch, it's actually breakfast, because it's 8 in the morning, so I fixed my sleep schedule. It's a beautiful day outside. Beautiful, beautiful overcast day. And I am very happy. I thought Binks was going to be there to, like, emphasize my shot, but yeah! Another thing I'm very excited about, I found the cookies. I know I'm being terrible with this, but there's a fun thing. Also, enjoy the mess that is my counter. So fun story with these cookies. I, like many people, grew up on these fucking cookies. Same with the Christmas ones, but pretty much, and this is not an exaggeration, I have not had these cookies since I was about, I'd say about 4 or 5 years. Pretty much ever since I moved out of my parents' house. Because a lot of people don't know that, like, Cody and I had to move out of my parents' house before we moved in with my in-laws. Because of, just financial reasons. We couldn't afford to live there anymore, and my parents couldn't afford to support us anymore, and it was just, like, a combination, blah. But Cody's parents never got these, and their supermarket would never get them in. Ever. And it would always make me really, really sad. I remember I would look forever, and I would ask my mom if, like, hey, if they come into, like, your store, please let me know, because I would love to, you know, I would love to get some. And my mom would look and look and look, and we could never find them. And then the couple times we could, because I lived so far away, by the time I got home, the cookie dough was already really warm, and it wasn't really safe to, like, you know, to eat it. And so I was just like, okay, I'll just go wanting. But now, I have them, and no one can stop me. I might have to do 2 things, though, because I don't think they're all going to fit. And I want to make all of them. So Cody and I have a bunch of cookies we can eat like fat asses. Plus, we're also hanging out with our neighbors today. Oh no, I got it to fit. We're hanging out with our neighbors today to make new friends. So I'm excited about that. I'm probably not going to vlog that because, you know, it's a little awkward because we're trying to get to know them. That looks about 2 inches spaced apart. Okay, so hi. Update. What's this? What's this? Ah! I got an iPad. Alright, so I need to talk for a minute. Hopefully I'm in view, and if not, I'm slouching because of terrible propping. Maybe I can make it better. Maybe. Enjoy the view of my my double chin right now. Make it really janky tripod. Hopefully it's a little better, and hopefully the audio is okay. I should probably test this first. You know, I'm gonna test it real quick, see how bad this is. Okay, so not as bad as I thought at all. Hopefully I'm still in view. Ow. But yeah, I just wanted to talk for a minute because my vlog went up because I was dumb and I forgot to make it public previously. Like, I put it on Patreon, but I forgot to make it public for you guys, and I am sorry. But a couple of things. So last week was really hard for me mentally, and then I found out why. I got my freaking period. Joy. I know a lot of people like get up in arms that excuse, but I've always had hormone issues and emotional imbalances when it comes to this time. It's why I've been on birth control so long, and when I'm not on it in the right dosage, it like fucks with me on top of my health issues. Yay. But update, I have lost 5 pounds since doing better with my diet, which makes me happy. It's not as much as I want, but some is better than none. So that's a good thing. Another thing is, obviously, I got an iPad. I'm very grateful. I'm very excited. I made a really big gushy thing about it on Twitter, but pretty much how this happened. This is gonna be a long monologue clip where I'm just talking. So I just really do hope that I'm in view. Okay, decent. If not, it's gonna look weird. But I don't have a camera. Yes, Banks. Yes. I'll clean your litter box after I finish. I swear. So anyway, as you guys know, I've been having my computer issues, and it's really been affecting my work. It's really been affecting my mental state, and it's really been aggravating because you're doing all this work, and then your tools just die on you, or your equipment just dies, or blah 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 blah, and then after hours of waiting and waiting for it to go back. Once it's back, then it's like your momentum's gone and you just feel useless. So I have not kept it private that I also got fucking bug bites at my parents' house. Yay me. That I've wanted an iPad for a very long time, but I've also been very vocal that I do not agree with the price of iPads. I don't. This is actually a 10.5 not generation 1. It's either the 2017 or the 2018 model. I don't remember the exact specifics, but I don't agree with the fact that, most things now, phones, iPads, tablets, are thousands of dollars now, when now tablets, like my drawing tablet, you can get for under $1,000, And pretty much the same goes for a decent computer now, and it's bothersome. And then there's always the debate oh, well, people use it as a work thing now. They don't it's like their sole means of doing art now. They don't do this stuff. They don't touch that. And I don't know, maybe it's the one I have, but I have some issues with that. You can only get so high DPI, which, I mean, I'm pretty sure people argue, well, if you get the newer models, or if you get more space. By the way, this is the 500 gigabyte one that I got. Also very grateful for. Now, I didn't get this iPad. I bought the iPencil, and I bought all the equipment and stuff for it. But what was happening was, because Cody's a teacher, a lot of people don't know he's a teacher, he gets these special teachery websites, and I was letting him know how I've wanted one for a while, blah blah, and he was like, oh, well, they have those on this special website for teachers where we can get refurbished to almost anything for a really good price, and you get a really good 1-year warranty for no extra charge. And so that also means that if for some reason they run out of iPad, the 10.5s, if you still have the warranty, they're going to give you another iPad. Even if it's not the 10, they'll give you an 11 or something, but it has to be of that generation age or newer. Right. And so I was like, oh my God, that's now a possibility and it's great. And I was talking to my parents about how excited I was to get one because it's always been really hard for me to ask for things. Like this, pretty much the second I've got a job, like a job, when I was 18, I've pretty much solely paid for all of my stuff. There have only been now 3 times technically that my parents have ever helped me with my bills or anything in my entire life since then. Because just seeing how hard my parents have worked and seeing how hard, it's where I get a lot of my work ethic from, I like making my own money. I like, giving back to people. Not that I don't like gifts, because some people take it as like, you don't like gifts? No. I'm very grateful for gifts, but I've also had in the past, I've not sugarcoated this, I've had some really shitty friends in the past. I've had some really shitty people in my life in the past. And they would use that against me to where it is hard for me to ask for help. It's always been really hard. It's why when things got really rough with the wedding GoFundMe and trying to find a place to live and everything, I was breaking down. I was crying, and I was really emotional about it because I don't like asking for help. It makes me feel like a burden. And anybody who's been in a bad situation, you know what I'm talking about, and it's not something I often share because I have a lot of self-confidence now. I have a lot of self-worth now. But there are little things that still get to me. I'm still a person. A lot of people think that like I have like a, don't give a fuck attitude. And with 99% of the things I do. But when it comes to asking other people to get me expensive things, I always get really uncomfortable. It's a lot for me to ask for help when I need it. It hurts, and it gets to the point like when I do end up getting them, I end up like breaking down and crying because I'm so grateful. I'm so happy, which is what it is here. I'm so grateful and I'm so happy to have such supportive parents, to have an amazing partner, to have all of these that I know those are luxuries that most people can't have. I know that a lot of my friends have terrible relationships with their family. Some of my family we don't get along with very well. So being able to have this, and then with everything happening, and it being real, my mom like messaged me when it came in because she bought it early, which I wasn't expecting. I was expecting to get it more towards my birthday because this was used as a birthday gift. Which also, by the way, obviously, like I said in my opinions before, this isn't replacing anything. But the fact that I have it now means that when my computer shits the bed, I can still get work done and practice done. And I can save it to Dropbox, save it to my computer, and move it over and work on it that way. Because I'm still learning, obviously. I've only done like 2 pictures on the iPad right now. But, because now I gotta get to work. I gotta make that coin. But, my computer's getting worse and worse, and Cody and I already have a backup for when that happens, and I even have an amazing patron who told me, like, they had a computer that, like, they were not using anymore, that they're just sending to me. So I'm going to see how that works out, because if that works out, then that's going to be amazing, and I'm obviously going to make that patron a bunch of art. They didn't ask, but it's who I am, and so I'm very grateful for this, and, it's so funny because when I got the news that I was able to get the iPad and everything, I had to buy the pencil and I had to buy everything a lot sooner than I was expecting because I was expecting to get this at my birthday. If you didn't know, my birthday is November 30th. Cody's is November 18th. November is always a big month for us. And so now with that being said, that's what I was like preparing for money-wise. And so it was one of those things where it's like, now I have it. I need to get the pencil now. I need to test this out. I need to make sure it works because the downside is it is refurbished, so sometimes they don't work. And Cody and I have never used this website before because he's a new teacher and we've never bought any new electronics through it. So iPad works great. Everything's great. I fucking love it. Oh my God. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that now if stuff happens, I can still get work done. I can still practice. When I'm out and about, I don't have to feel guilty anymore. If I, like I've always said, one of my biggest pet peeves is wasted time. And especially when it comes to work. I know I'm a workaholic and I know people are going to think that I'm crazy. But it is true. If I end up going somewhere, because this has happened more times than not, where I'll end up going somewhere and I'll be there for hours doing nothing, and I'll be irritated and agitated because I'm like, fuck, I could have been home. I could have been working. I could have been doing my own stuff right now, and now I'm just sitting here with nothing to do. It's why I'm also really grateful to have my Switch, which is also something I'm grateful for, is, again, my amazing patrons. One of them bought me 2 Joy-Cons off of my wish list because my Joy-Cons were getting the dreaded Nintendo Drift in change of a commission. So, you know, she gave me the controllers, and I'm going to draw her a thing. And once I finish this example, that's where I'm going to get to sketching. And then I think I'm going to take a nap because, like I said, I am on my period, and I ended up waking up way too damn early than I wanted to, and I fixed my sleep schedule. So I'd rather, like, do it on the high and then take a nap when I'm getting a little tired than being exhausted and passing out for hours. So that's my plan. I'm very excited. Yeah, and then I'm also excited because tomorrow's Friday, and tomorrow... Upcoming delivery soon. Make sure it changes. Huh? Oh, it's I just, my phone's over here, and I just got a little, like, notice for it, but... Yeah, that's my plan. So, why don't we do a good work montage? Why don't we? You see this shit? You see this? Al fucking escaped! I had the lock Binks in here. I literally went to get him to go play with him. And he fucking got out. And now I gotta watch him because he fucking fell from his top story. And I gotta make sure he's okay, so I'm panicking. And I'm putting my camera away now. Bye. Oh god, he gave me a heart attack. I'm literally gonna throw a towel on him and bring him in here. So I went to grab Al to do our normal playtime, get him out of his cage. I was even getting some boxes for him to jump on. Jump on and off and crap. I hope my address didn't just show. And what does this little bastard do? What does he do? Oh, he just decides, you know what I'm going to do, Mom? I'm going to jump out of your hands on the floor. And if you guys don't know, which I'm sure a lot of you don't, chinchillas have very delicate spines. So he landed on his feet, but now I'm literally going to be anxious until I get home, because we're leaving this weekend. So I'm lucky some of our neighbors are going to check on Binks, and that's Binks now. So what literally happened was, now he's all hypered out, he's excited. Oh, God, Al, you gave Mama a heart attack. I literally was just, this is, like, depressing, and I know I don't want to, like, leave this up on depressing notes, and I'm not going to, but, hi, it's Friday. But I was just thinking about how it's almost 1 year since Cheshire died, which was my other chinchilla. Come on, you can get on my legs. Come on. Or not, just play with the boxes. Run around, get your stimulus. That's my foot. He's playing with Binks. See? They like teasing each other, but the thing is, oh, there's a paw! There's a paw! See, the problem though is, I know Binks is gonna kill them if they actually get to play together like they want. Because they do this in Al's cage too, where Al instigates it. Oh, God. But my heart is literally racing. I got so fucking scared. Because I was thinking about how, it's the 1 year, almost, I mean, it will be in Christmas, so it'll be a few months from now. But of when Cheshire passed away, because she passed away on Christmas Eve, and I was literally just thinking about it. And then I was like, I need to play with Al. And then I was like thinking, maybe I could get another chinchilla, because people, like, a couple... You gonna keep messing with him, boy? But, see, the thing is, chinchillas aren't like normal pets. They're not like rats. They live a long time. They actually live right around the same time as cats do. They live like 15 to 20 years. And Al, he's only 6. No, you're 7 now. You're 7 now because Treasure was 8. And, I've had him for 6 years, my baby boy. Careful with the cardboard. But you have many chews. You have so many chews. And whenever I bring out your chews, you don't want them. And you don't want me. You want pets? No, you don't want pets? Want to mess with the cat? But yeah, I was thinking about it. And I was just like, I should play with him right now. I usually play with him a little later. But I went to go get him and play with him, and then he fucking jumps out of my hand, and Binks poofed up, ready to attack, and I had to throw Binks in here. So I locked Binks in here, and then I got the camera, and I vlogged the clip of him trying to burrow into my ass. But, hey. Yeah, that's why you gotta watch him, though. So yeah, I'm gonna be just playing with Al for a bit, and thinking. Obviously, I wouldn't get a chinchilla anytime soon, because I'd have to contact a breeder, and I'd have to get a male, and I also, for emotional reasons, I won't get another gray one, because he and Cheshire were gray, and I don't feel comfortable with that. Especially because chinchillas, while they are a part of the rodent family, they aren't like rats, so... And that's also, it's a lot of money. I have the cage and the time, just getting the baby, but... Anyway, yeah. You're getting a lot of chinchilla B-roll. I don't normally put in the chinchilla playing because it's kind of the same thing since it's just this one room, and whenever we try normally bringing out toys, he doesn't usually play with them. Like, I literally only brought the boxes now because he's been hopping more, so I wanted to, like, jump on them. But, also, if you're worried, this door is really reinforced, so Binks can't open it. He can try. He has tried, but he can't, so... This is all I'm going to do for the next hour, just play with my baby boy. And, think of things. Alright, so hi. I'm actually really irritated. All of my plans fucking changed for today, and... I really did not want to end this off on a negative note, but, a lot of bad shit's happened this week that I really didn't want to talk about or focus on, because such good things happened, and... Here's where I'm going to sound a little crazy. I'm recording, right? Okay. So every time something great happens to me in my entire life, I have to have like 4 to 5 shitty things happen after getting that great thing. And I talked earlier, got really emotional about how hard it is for me to ask for things. This is another reason why, a reason that I didn't want to bring up, is because whenever something good happens... So yeah, this is officially 2 weeks in one, because this was just the icing on the cake. So, to calm down, I thought, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna chill, I'm gonna breathe for a minute, I'm gonna stream a little bit, gonna get some artwork done, some personal work, so I can de-stress and chill. And then I get this little fucking thing in the window, and it's like, you know what, Michelle, we're just gonna shit on your day even more. Your device needs to restart, install updates. So, fuck me. Ugh. So hi. Literally 2 seconds later. Restart now. So I got it to restart, hopefully. Are you gonna, oh! So there we go. No, I just, I can't do anything for the next, 5 hours, so. Yay me. But you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? Because today just had to fuck me. I was gonna do laundry. I'm not gonna fucking do that now. I am going to close that back window. And I'm going to... So, joys of my life. Pretty much what I said was, I am going to restart and watch some Skyrim, but then my computer died, so, you know. It's just one of those days. Just one of those days that just want to rake me over the coals. Joy. Honey, what we doing? Alright, so hi, it's Monday. I'm sorry for that opening and that I look like trash, but I am having a terrible allergy day. Oh my god, I've already taken an allergy pill and it's just not kicking in. And I know it's allergies because I just keep sneezing. Nothing else is wrong. Well, I have runny eyes too, but I'm not like sick. But I just keep fucking sneezing and I hate it. Anyway, so my Friday was shit, as you guys know. I probably cut a couple things out of there where I was really, really losing it, but I kept a couple things in just to show my cursedness that was Friday. So then we went to my in-laws. I'm just gonna sit down because I don't want to like sneeze and then lose the camera or something. So what ended up happening was Cody's grandparents aren't doing well health-wise, and so we're trying to make more of an effort to spend time with them when we can. So, like, Cody pretty much goes out there almost every weekend. I go out there every other weekend. And since I got my iPad, I was able to go out there, and we had a really good time. I got to do a lot of work. I actually had a lot of work done while I was there, because there's a lot of, like, downtime, because his grandparents and his parents don't really like doing a lot, so it's mostly like, you know, sitting around, watching movies, talking, hanging out, maybe going out. We did go out to breakfast, which was nice. That was nice. I had some, like, really bomb-ass salad. So, another thing, too, is my period's done, so hopefully my emotions are more in control. Oh, God, what else happened? But yeah, it's Monday, it's a new day, new week. Planning things, doing stuff. It's currently like 10, I think, in the morning. My sleep schedule is still fixed, so that's good. I'm trying to keep it as long as I can. And I'm probably gonna edit more Patreon stuff, if you can hear that. The heat's coming back, which is not great, but the joys of California, bipolar weather, where it's hot one day and then cold the next. So yeah, my day is pretty much working on Patreon rewards, probably listening to some movies and stuff while I do that, and then I'm gonna see if I can edit some videos, because I have my video ready to go up this week, and then I realized I have two other audios that I already just have, and I'm like, if I do that, I can get done with all of my October videos in one go, so that way I don't have to like freak out during the week, and I think I might do that like tomorrow or later today, depending on how it is. Depending on when Cody gets home. It all depends on when Cody gets home, because if he wants to go do something, I don't think he's going to do anything. I think he's going to want to just veg out and sleep, because he didn't get a lot of sleep over the weekend. He was working, you know, with his grandparents and stuff. I should say, okay, he was working with his grandfather. His grandfather's more active than his grandma, and I hang out with the grandma more. But, yeah, okay, I'm rambling. Allergies are going kerfuffle, so see you in the next clip. Honey? What? Did we over crispy them again?
No, I'm a better chef apparently at cooking cookies.
What are they though?
They ghost.
They are the magic crack cookies. That fucking noise is the last thing they're gonna hear. So to talk about how pathetic my life is. So it's like 3 o'clock. I'm fucking starving. Cody was supposed to be home like 2 hours ago, but he's stuck at the DMV. Because he's like, oh, I'm going to go to the DMV and get my stuff switched over. And I was like, hey, you made an appointment? And he's like, nah. And I'm just like, okay, congratulations on being there for 2 hours. And It's been 2 hours and he's still not home or messaged me back, so I'm assuming he's still there. So, he was coming home with lunch whenever he is coming home. I don't know where that is. I'm fucking starving. I have my clearance peanut butter. And it won't open. It's so depressing. It's so stupid. But this bitch will not open. It's like stuck. Oh, what? I have been trying for a fucking hour. Almost an hour. Oh, I guess I just had to vlog. I'm gonna go eat my damn peanut butter now. Honey, where we going?
You're cutting that out.
I ain't cutting that out. But honey, where we going? Where we going, honey? You hasn't been on the vlogs in 5 ever. You just scram.
We're going to get some ice cream.
Yeah. So we got our ice cream. I got a taro milkshake. Honey, what'd you get?
Mint chocolate chip cookie dough.
And how's it taste?
Good.
So hi, it's Thursday. Today's a terrible allergy day. I feel terrible. This is after taking an allergy pill like an hour ago, and it's kicked in, but it's just oh, it doesn't help with all the dust and stuff too. My complex is getting some renovations done. So plans for today are edit at least 2 YouTube videos and upload them and schedule them and have them ready to go. And then clean my kitchen, do laundry, and go food shopping. Yeah, that's the plan. Sounds like a good plan.
Pinos.
Where are we, honey?
We are getting oops, too much. We are getting Starcucks.
Was I zoomed in?
Yes. Starcucks.
What kind of Starbucks?
The kind that you get at Starcucks. We are getting the caramel.
See, we're supposed to be going food shopping, but he doesn't want to go food shopping. So we're getting Starbucks instead, and then I'm going tomorrow.
I didn't say that. We just had other things to do.
Yeah, he had to go shop for things. Man things. Alright, so hi. So I'm going to leave the vlog here because this is going to be a very, very busy weekend. Didn't think it would, but it is. And so, since this is already going to be 2 weeks worth of editing, I think I'm going to leave it here. Pretty much plans for today are doing laundry, because I've been putting it off all week. So I'm doing that right now. And then when Cody gets home, because he's done with this phase, we're going to do our game. We're going to do our D&D game, which I'm really excited for. Boy. And yeah, that's pretty much been the past 2 weeks. It's on a much higher note now. Got some things planned for not next week, but the week after that, so I'll talk about that in the next vlog, because I'm like really excited and happy, and I guess last week was just a shitty week, so thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye.